There we go. Good shit. Don't worry, I got you. I knew somebody needed to. Yeah. They have to. I think we would have been straight. Oh! They fucked him over! I didn't mean to foul. Wow. As soon as I was about to pass it to Muhammad, too.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm playing the Madden game.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
On the mic when I announced all that, I said I'm playing this Madden game and I'm getting off for a little bit.
Here we go. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
That nigga said, fuck is you talking about? You motherfucker? Huh?
Now a second down throw for Kaiser. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Oh,
so now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Nigga, what the fuck? Yo, he gotta go. He gotta go.
Play fake. Kaiser. And he'll go out.
I swear before this game's over, I'm gonna tell him about himself.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
And let's face it, that we just saw there,
I don't like
a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed. I tried to hit him. So good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Fuck yeah. Yes.
Fucking with Montgomery.
Shit.
He'll take this.
I just don't. This complete fucking shit.
We do have a flag down.
Hold him.
So let's see what this is about.
Cash. Here's the two. Yo, why they holding Muhammad like
this? Try
this?
again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Jones.
Well, like they are holding the shit out of you.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've
what
take
is
some
up with
pressure off
these
of this young
dudes?
quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish
No, why would you hit it?
The
Let
line
it go out of
scrimmage with
bounds.
7 now on 2nd and goal.
Just let it go out of bounds.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the
That's how
opening
good it
drive.
was, but like we still lost. So
Crosby on now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the rookie from Arizona State, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Ballage. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and he's taking care of that early.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Mike Daniels in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Wow, what they get for this game.
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Kaiser now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go! Brandon 38!
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down.
Whoa, where you go? Okay.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And left side, here's Graham. No gain there on the completion.
I
Second
heard,
and 10.
whatchamacallit numbers in that
Catch,
joint.
but even with that completion,
ASAP Rock,
0 yards
Travis
gained,
Scott.
so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Travis Scott.
They were hoping to get it
somebody
to him. He
else.
could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Kaiser. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Charles Harris, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ohio! 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 Let's go! Ohio! Ohio!
Now Kaiser. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. That one goes for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36.
Come on, let's go! Brandon 38! Brandon 38!
To throw, Kaiser. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Kaiser going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. From the red zone now, Kaiser. And Graham's got it over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Ohio! Ohio!
Again, it's Kaiser. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ty Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Crosby on now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And out come the Dolphins now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake
Dude, what are you doing?
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and a bit of harm.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it when the other direction had some blocking and picked up a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Tannehill. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
2 minutes to go here in the first
We're all
half.
still in the same zone.
We're back to Lambeau following these words. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away.
I'm mad this nigga's name is John E. Bravo. I hate him.
Just a
I
single
hate him
punt for
immediately.
the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
To throw is Kaiser. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback, that he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Robert Quinn in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
My fault. I was watching a video. Yeah.
Kaiser. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He dropped it.
No.
Couldn't hang on in the end
Nigga,
zone.
I don't even have a fire
So
detector,
no 6
but
points,
trust me, I'm not
incomplete.
cooking anything.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
So now here come the Dolphins. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That's now a second interception, and it's really weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel.
Oh, yeah, the beach draw.
Versatility and showing those hands. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Kaiser now on second down.
You said niggas not going to lose sleep if you get off.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 7 catches for him now, and this last one was for a first down. Kaiser now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Kaiser now forced out to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, Kaiser. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
How?
Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Okay.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Room here to run. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
That's a whole lot.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we
it's 9 o'clock. Watch. At like 11, 11:30, you're going to be like, you know what?
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard
That's when you know the
line.
disappointment
Out
about to
comes
come.
the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
Don't gotta be funny as
talk about team scripting plays to
every time you about to say something, you be like, you know what?
Second half too, and they're scripting
and
something
tell me I'm
that
lying.
they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again.
We keep it a buck.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Balaj. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. Buying time to his left. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up?
Yeah,
either take the hit.
Yeah, leave that man alone, bro.
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Let my young boy
It's
live.
really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think
You're
ultimately you
my
got to
young
look at
boy.
it as a first option, taking care
How
of the
old are
ball,
you,
getting
Muhammad?
what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Stop.
So now second and 10
Immediately
after the
stop.
incompletion on first down.
Flex round! Flex round!
The give to Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That was a
Yeah, I
good
be
run, and
forgetting
it got
about
to
that
the
jump
second
sometimes.
level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front.
Next time I
last
gotta-
level being the secondary. But the strong
do?
safety position end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's
Especially if
incomplete.
you're not even signed to them.
Finally, a
bitches, you
good
can't
play
even
there
worry about
defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game.
They gonna be like,
Offensively,
"Huh,
they've had their
Chris?"
way with them.
Online, but off the crossbar,
Bro, it's
no
the second
good.
crossbar
A
that hit.
long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. 2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48.
Probably
Right.
gonna delay the beats till after the Phillies game.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this
Is
type
it on
of
the park?
situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial
Was
up a
it
big
is this set
third
up
down
like
drive.
conquer the foot with?
And
You
he
gotta,
will
like, go
have
inside
first
the
down
area.
yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll run here with Balaj. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They run it with Balaj. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now
Where
they
do y'all got to go for that?
14.
Is it like inside a building?
Tannehill now to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Devon House.
Yeah, I definitely am going to have to get other shit. Yo, why are you blue? Why is low blue? Why is low blue?
Well, because he light skinned and made him blow in the back.
Yeah, this nigga blue as shit.
There right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career.
Oh yeah, no, we black. Nigga, we might go black some black.
Throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Ready.
And got his man complete.
Come on, don't get caught. Don't get caught. There we go.
Packers. Equanimous St. Brown, 81 yards. And the Packers continue to roll. And correct me if I'm wrong,
it's Travis.
Simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player.
He's supposed to be here.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
A whole team of power forwards.
Gets fielded in the end zone.
That's
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now?
Wait, so y'all got to play on the court and y'all black as hell?
Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
Wow.
We'll see what they do.
Nah, I'd have to go buy it.
I mean, maybe that could be a positive. The other team won't be able to see you like that.
Oh yeah, that's D. Oh yeah.
Again, it's Balaj. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff looking right. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. On the right side open is Gesicki. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, they making me
And he'll be
run
taken
by
down,
people.
but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
I didn't even see my arm swing. All I saw was the ball move.
You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah, I heard
about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and throwing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
I love it. I love it.
They'll try and run with Balaj. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They go play action here on 1st down. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
So, do we have time to like run and get close so we aren't confused?
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Like, I mean, it's for the next 3
just
hours.
A short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
And because everybody else got the same shit on. Like everyone has the same shit.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
There's one over here by the store.
There this time, and they bring him down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Dolphins' offense now heads back on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was
under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Kenny Clark breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now the Packers get set to go. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board. But kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Again, it's Jones. And out of bounds right around the 20. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
I see you. Why did me and Lowe do the same thing? The Nike shorts.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
Where's
on
Travis? He's supposed to be
that's
here.
Exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you
Load it in.
No! They got it.
No!
They feel very good about that victory.
So for the Packers, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign.
I was about to be mad
the road
as
next
shit.
week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Miami,
It's all guards.
add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8
Shot
now in the
creating,
year.
slasher,
and they'll get a late
shot
bye
creating,
next week, which might be coming at
and
the
a
right
shot
time. And they'll be
slashing.
back in action in Week 12. So for our
No,
entire crew,
I do.
alongside
No, never
Charles
mind. I
Davis,
got the
I'm Brandon
slashing
Gordon.
shot
Thanks for
creating.
watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.